Man.
Yo.
What's good with y'all niggas out there, man? Welcome back.
Man.
Welcome the fuck back.
Yo, it's another motherfucking episode.
Welcome back, niggas.
Let's get it, man.
You good, nigga? Is you good? Is you good?
It's another motherfucking
Welcome
week in
back.
this bitch.
Damn. Where y'all been? A lot of shit been going on.
A lot of shit been going on.
Bro, you
man.
been good?
Somebody gave me the faulty wire. I could barely hear y'all niggas.
I told you, is this bitch right here, bro? When they got that right there, bro, that shit is gonna keep going in and out, bro.
You just
So
take
why
it
did
out.
you take it out?
Oh, this
Because he couldn't hear shit anyway. He couldn't hear shit anyway. That's why he not mad. He couldn't hear shit anyway.
Put that shit back on, bro.
I feel a little weird trying to put it back on.
Plug it in,
Nah, you
plug
gotta
it
do
in.
Anybody tell you to touch it?
Touch that nigga earlobe, bro.
I got you, bro. I got him. I got him
right
right,
here, bro.
right quick.
Don't
right
be
quick.
whistling, nigga.
Hey, zoom in.
Shit, zoom nothing. I ain't zooming it all. Shit, man. Hey, yo, welcome back, everybody. Listen, there's a lot of shit that's been going on. A lot of beefs have been settled, and a lot of beefs are still going on. So right now, what I think we're going to do for the viewers at home is start a little bit with some fun. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go live with it because, you know, everything else was live as hell this past weekend, don't you think? Fight weekend and shit. Camp Vlog, nah.
Yeah.
You feel me? Come on.
Take your nose out my keyboard. What you bothering me for?
There's a room full of niggas. What you bothering me for? This ain't no fucking sing-along. So girl, what you singing for?
Cause we blowing like a C4. Who's going like a C4? All on it.
Yeah. Okay. What?
That's right. Camp Vlog, if you came here with your best friends in the whole wide world, you gotta sing for me.
That's all I'm saying. Camp Vlog was a fucking success this year.
Turn him up.
Why? Cause they loving the crew. She loving the crew. They loving the crew. Oh, they loving the crew. Oh, they loving the crew. They loving the crew. They loving the crew.
Come on now.
Loving the
Get ready
crew.
for that shit. Here we go. Turn that bitch up. Psych.
Really like that. You ain't like that. That nigga's not like that.
Here we go. Let's do it.
These niggas
Out of they neck.
put no coughing out of your mouth. Way too paranoid for a threat.
Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. Last one is better.
Say this a lot of goofies with a check. I mean,
Silver should have been symbolic. I temperament bipolar, I shoot violence, and let's get it up. It's tougher in the brew that he a clown. Niggas clicking up, they cannot be legit, no 40 water, nigga. Aww. Yeah, get up with me.
sneak this in first person shooter. I hope they came with two switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This
This money matter if I had to, I got 2 keys with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up, nigga. Not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K.
they got one drop the location. I
Niggas got PTSD, nigga, fuck the big 3. Nigga,
It's just big me, nigga. Bomb.
God damn. Woo!
Niggas are bums.
That was amazing. That was fucking amazing. I don't know about y'all, man, but that was a hell of a fucking opener and a hell of a show.
Bro.
But DJ Mustard, goddammit.
Kendrick
That must
Lamar
be
has been having the longest fucking party on 1 to 2 songs that niggas can ever fucking imagine, bro.
On 1 to 2 songs.
1
that's
to
right.
2 songs, bro.
I
1
ain't
to
even
2
gonna lie.
songs.
I kind of felt like I was there for a second.
That's it.
Woo, shit. Welcome back, everybody, to a great episode of How You Feel podcast. I'm your man, Eddie Sage. Joining with me, as always, it's the gangster-ass niggas themselves. James Bach in the building. with my man Two-Face.
What
How
it
y'all
do, what it
feeling
do?
today, fellas?
I'm good, but that nigga not gangster. What you talking about?
Hey,
Them
bro.
niggas gangster, man. He from Omaha.
Let me tell you this.
He don't even rep. He don't even rep Omaha. That nigga rep Atlanta. He's an Atlanta nigga. That's it.
Yeah.
Right? Not an Omaha
Which
nigga.
part of Atlanta you claim?
Atlanta. He don't know.
look,
he doesn't know. He just know he lives in Atlanta.
You
That's it.
got to know which part you claim.
I'm about to say.
Unfortunately, and
No, listen.
fortunate
Let's
for
hear
us,
it.
I'm a claim Gwinnett.
That's not Atlanta.
I'm a go.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know,
so that's
I'm
what I
a
was about
Georgia
to say.
Gwinnett nigga. I moved from New York down to Gwinnett.
Northside shit for real. Like
I'm
what
gonna
the
say the
fuck?
part of the city that I grew up in, but these niggas will go, that's not Atlanta.
It's not.
It's cool. Clayco is where we at though.
That's not Atlanta.
Repping the South Side in this bitch.
He's south side, but he
we
ain't
fuck with
Atlanta.
Lotto. We fuck with 21. We in this bitch, bro.
21.
Yo, this nigga been talking about he from not Arkansas. Where he from again? Nebraska. My bad. Nigga from Omaha.
Now, was it middle
Nigga
school or
from-
was it high school?
Middle school.
Okay. He might be able to. He might be able to.
Exactly.
I don't
Exactly,
care. Listen,
bro.
Might be able to.
I don't care. I really don't care. Where your grandma stay?
Don't worry about that. Matter of
No,
fact, where your grandma stay, where your mama stay.
or where your daddy stay? Something. Like, what's up?
Come on, nigga.
Where they live at?
Simpson Road,
We about to
goddamn.
be pulling up.
Listen, man, as you guys could tell, we are filled with energy pause right now. It was a great weekend for a lot of us.
nigga went to Monday's Mill.
A lot of the fight fans out there had a great
Lovejoy.
weekend.
You went to Lovejoy?
Yeah.
You went to
bro.
Lovejoy.
I went to Lovejoy, bro.
Oh, wow.
That's cool. That's cool. Lotto went to Lovejoy. 21 went to Lovejoy. I'm straight, bro.
21
I'm
went to
straight.
South Gwinnett.
21 went to Lovejoy, bro.
He went to
Ninth
like
grade
3
year.
different
He
schools.
went to South Gwinnett.
He went
He
to
only
Lovejoy.
came there for like
he went to
a year
Lovejoy
or
ninth
two.
grade year,
It
bro.
was 2 years, but he was there when you was in middle school.
Man.
And
Let me
high
hold
school.
on. Matter of fact, hey, thank you to everybody viewing and watching. Hey, our videos have been doing great, fellas. Like when I say great, I mean like I was kind of like zoned out this past week, and today after I was doing some yard work, I was like, oh shit, let me check the analytics. Nigga, we are doing well. And also the reason I say that is because this morning, you know how Facebook does that little memory shit from like a few years ago. Today on this day, da da da. You know, I kind of reminded myself that we're doing great out here. And November 22nd, 2021, I had posted, focusing on a dream that I will not let one single soul distract me from. Guide me well, Jehovah.
Look at you, boy.
That was 3 years ago, man.
Look
And
at you.
what I wrote today was, the progression is so reassuring. I love everybody that was a part of this process. And I appreciate everybody out there, like, still helping us. And we gonna keep growing and
Bruh.
keep getting better.
I have people to this day, real quick. I have people to this day that still walking up, and y'all probably do too. Still walk up to me and was like, "Bro, I be checking out the podcast. Y'all niggas be hitting, bro. Like y'all niggas be talking some good shit. Keep it going, keep it moving, and that's what we gonna do."
I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead.
Soon. I don't know when, but our content is gonna reach a lot more people.
A lot more.
And it's
Real soon.
Nah, sooner than you think. I ain't even tell you nothing yet. So, but sooner than y'all think, our content gonna reach a lot of people, and the people that's here right now, I just want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for being here. Without anything else, just your love, bro. I just want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all for real.
For real. I gotta tell you, what he was saying, like touching a lot more people.
Yeah.
Fam, it's so funny to me. Like the first time, it's cool. Like it's normal shit right now, but it's like it feels even weird having like some of his people that I've never met before. I met him at the birthday party, and they just recognized me. They're like,
Yeah.
yo,
Yeah.
come in. And, you know, we be chatting. And, yo, y'all are funny as that. I'll be like, damn, that's cool, because I have no idea who you are, but that's very appreciative. You ain't even have to call me over to say that, but you did.
A good story to piggyback off of that. A couple of weeks ago when Barker was doing his party at the polls event, we was sitting in the car right before the event started, and we had a wonderful food truck pull up. If y'all hadn't heard about that, y'all go back and look at that. We had
Shout
a
out
wonderful
to
food
Rails.
truck
Rails
pull up.
Cole.
And Rel's mom came, right? And we didn't even know that was her mom sitting right next to us. Me and Baca were just sitting in the car. We didn't know this was her mom sitting right next to us. We just so happened to roll the window down. We about to get out of the car, and she was like, "Oh, yo, that's Javon and Baca. Y'all be doing the podcast. Yo, I'll be listening to y'all podcast all the time." And
She said y'all.
let me
y'all
get
shit good.
Like you got to understand, this woman is an older woman. Like not old. I'm just saying she's an older woman. I just didn't like necessarily think that she would be the type of person
To watch our
to
podcast.
watch our podcast, listen to our stuff. But we have to understand, bro. We are reaching an audience of people, and we're talking about a number of of different topics that can, relate to a good number of people.
Right.
So we got something real good coming, bro. We got a lot of shit coming, like Baka said. Just excited, bro.
Speaking of
And
which-
like Eddie said, bro, growth, bro. Growth
Speaking
is
of which,
crazy.
shout out to my granny because she be watching this a lot. She be hitting me up like, y'all are funny
My
as hell.
auntie be
I'm
watching
like,
it, bro.
Granny,
Like,
I
yo.
love you, girl.
Yeah.
I don't know how often y'all tune in, but shout out my Uncle Stone Tone. You already know, back in Brooklyn. My step pops, little Ty, you already know I fuck with you. His birthday coming up soon. He hitting the milestone. I ain't gonna tell you what it is, but his birthday coming up soon. My mom, shout out my mom. She support
Ma
me.
Dukes.
Yeah, her birthday this Saturday actually.
Okay.
we coming through.
Okay.
So you already know I love you to the bottom of my heart. Mom. You know I
Milestone
love
is
you.
50, right?
No, I said she hit a milestone.
No, not your mom. You said your uncle.
No, I said my
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
yeah, my uncle. No, I said I didn't say
Your
I
mama's
just-
birthday
Yeah,
Saturday?
My mom's birthday Saturday.
I bet. I'm gonna hit you up. I gotta get a gift.
Yeah. I'm
man.
saying I'm not saying their age on the internet, so shut your ass up trying to fish for information.
All facts with Twitter going the way it's going right now, they about to be
They
selling
going
everybody.
a little crazy,
Yeah,
man.
I ain't
They was
got no- I
worried
ain't got
about
no time for
TikTok.
that.
Yeah, fuck out of here. All right, so like I was
Twitter
saying,
a different story, bro.
Yeah, it is. Like I was saying earlier, Fight Weekend has passed. It was great. It was a live event for everybody. Monday, Saturday, and a little bit of Sunday.
yeah.
Goddamn.
This is for me. I'm sorry. Yeah, Fight Weekend was just this past weekend, and there was a lot of shit going on this week, like Eddie just said. But I want to first start off with the first event. I believe it was the Mike Tyson.
No. Oh yeah.
That was no.
No,
Mike,
go for it, go
it
for it,
was
go
the
for
Fight
it.
Friday, right?
Yeah, go for it. The Mike Tyson Paul.
The Mike Tyson Jake Paul
event.
fight. That whole card was Friday.
Go ahead, bro. You got it.
So that whole card was amazing. Besides the main event, of course, with Jake Paul and Mike Tyson,
Which we're not gonna start off with.
Yeah, I'm not gonna start off with that at all. But everything on that card was amazing from the first fight all the way up to the last fight. I don't know this fighter's name. He's an Indian dude. He's an actor. He has about 30 professional fights.
Nigga was smooth, bro.
And he was the smoothest nigga in the ring. Now,
Nigga
mind you,
was smooth as butter, bro.
He did fight a YouTuber. Don't get me wrong. He did fight a YouTuber, but
And
he
he
beat
fucked
he
the
beat his ass.
YouTuber in the
And then,
corner.
Then he humped him. He did a lot of disrespectful shit, and then the YouTuber dapped him up. I just want to let you know. But
Did you see it
cannot.
Friday?
No, he didn't see it Friday.
I didn't see it, but I seen
Yo,
the
fam.
little memes and shit of nigga humping him, bro. That shit was wild.
Yo, hold on. So first of all, I think what round was that? Maybe like 4?
I don't fucking know. I just know what
Bro,
happened. It was like the
fam,
fourth
the
or fifth
Indian-
round.
That shit was wild.
The Indian nigga was throwing like Gojo hands, bro. Like this nigga was slip and slide.
Oh, yeah,
He had fucking ultra
was
instinct on the
agile.
YouTuber, bro.
He was
like
throwing the weakest punches though, but he was tagging him.
and
Like,
then
he
he
was
just
pointing out.
slip, I'm like,
He was conserving
Yo,
energy.
there
He
was a
he was a
Okay.
showman. He was a
Okay.
showman.
and there was a moment that his showmanship, I had to like it. I was like, nah, this nigga's a what the. I got out my seat. I was like, what is he doing to this man? He was like, ding, 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 ding. He was tagging him up, bro. I'm like, who? This nigga's an actor? Are you sure he's not a boxer, bro?
He had 30 professional
He
fights.
tagging
So
this nigga up, bro.
if you know, like over there and overseas, when you famous like that, you got to be in movies. So you
got
could be
to.
a movie star. You are actually being a good athlete in a lot of countries. You could become a politician. Look at Manny Pacquiao. You know, he was the governor for his country, and you know, so when you look at shit like that in terms of other countries, when he might be small in terms of America, but in his country, he's a big deal. So that just happened. So he could be an
big
actor.
deal, like.
You
Yeah,
got
that's facts.
shit. If you threw Jackie Chan or Jet Li in the ring with somebody, you think they'll win?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. And they actors.
I'm like, Jet Li,
And they
Jet Li
actors.
not for play, neither is Jackie.
Tony Jaa, you throw him in the ring, I'm putting my money on them.
I still want to see Michael Jai versus somebody incredible. Maybe Steve Atkins, maybe. But
Steve was a golf. Fuck it.
maybe.
So that was
they
the-
got beef, but
That was the first fight of the night.
That
and,
was my bad. So after beating his ass like that, the dude tried to tag him, but he pushed him into a corner, spun him around, and then tried to hump him. And when we wilded out at that part, right, that wasn't even the worst part.
I really wanted the YouTuber to win at that point. I was like, damn, bro, you can't let him hump you like that, bro. You got to get your get back.
Because we was
You
all on
can't
the
do that.
Indian nigga side until that shit happened. Then when he turned around, we was all in the house like, nah, fuck that. You gotta whip his ass.
you gotta whip his
You
ass
know
now,
what this
bro.
nigga
Got
does
to.
next?
He daps him up.
Dog, it was, I said, nigga, did you dap him up for fucking you?
He dapped him up. He said, he looked at him, he said, come on, bro, don't do that. And he was like, my bad. And then he dapped him up. And I was just like, still, bro, I'm sorry, bro, you did that already.
Nah, bro.
The whole world seen it, bro. This shit is on Netflix, bro.
That
I
was
understand. A lot of people shit buffered and froze at that point where you were getting humped. It was a steel frame.
Bro, that was Tekashi 6ix9ine cousin.
What, that nigga look just like
that motherfucker had blue braids with a heart and shit.
Without the tattoo, bro. He looked just like bro.
The only thing I could think of that would make that nigga want to dap him up after that shit was because at the end of the day, bro, like we are observing the fight. We're looking at it from a different angle. This nigga is actually in the fight, so he probably didn't even necessarily know that nigga was doing that exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So
Go ahead, show him the clip. No, go ahead, show him the clip.
Okay, what's going on now? Oh, now.
No need to replay Adrian Broder's antics against Mark.
No, this nigga
I
tripping.
wish I had it. This on Netflix.
This nigga tripping, bro.
No.
What are you talking about? He humped the shit out of him.
I seen it. I know what you're talking about. I seen it. But at the end of the day,
Motherfucker,
from the nigga's
nigga said,
angle that's getting his ass beat, he may not have necessarily seen it in that way. And so at the end of the fight, he gonna dat the nigga up. And then when he go back and you look at the clip,
so your girl
Sportsmanship
I ain't gonna
my
lie.
ass.
You got a girlfriend, right? All right, y'all know y'all girl used to play that little humping game and shit. I don't know if your girl played that, but you've had a girl in the past that used to play that humping game shit.
for sure.
And you always knew if a girl put her hands on your hips and start thrusting, bro, you know what the fuck has happened to you. He knew what was happening. It
probably caught him by surprise,
No, but it
bro.
wasn't a little bop, bop, bop. It was
Yo, he put his arms above his head. I was like, dog,
man.
he would have caught the
bro.
meanest elbow in boxing history, dog.
He had to die.
The spin around on that shit.
I just want to let you know,
Man.
you took one of the biggest L's tonight. You didn't take the biggest L, but you took one of the biggest L's. You took probably the third biggest L that night. You took that third biggest L.
He gonna come out on an interview and say, "Hey,
I'm
I've seen it, but I didn't know that's what
give you my
happened."
top three. I'm gonna give you my top three L's for the night. From that light. Then I'm gonna go through all the fights and I'm gonna give you my nights. But that was one of the L's.
Okay.
So the next fight, we have my boy.
I wanted to say, I wish upon a motherfucking star I could remember the two fighters from that second fight.
Mario
because
Barrios.
They put on Barrios, yes.
Yeah,
they
Barrios.
put on a great
Bro,
fucking
that
fight.
fight was.
They put on a great fight.
That
It was just
fight was
overshadowed.
straight out of fucking Dragon Ball Z, bro.
Dog. I was like, oh, they
Straight out
they
of
trying to kill each other for real.
Bro, what?
Look, and then Roy Jones, as much as of a legend as you are, shut the fuck up, bro. Don't let this nigga commentate shit else, bro.
I wanted to say that. I hate Roy Jones Jr. You know, I was telling you the whole night. I said, but I hate this nigga as a commentator.
He said that shit from start to finish. He was like, all he does is bang on niggas, bro.
And
like
say
he
that-
still got it somewhere. I'm like, bro. He said somewhere during that second match, he was like, yeah, this is kind of a forgettable match. Dog, it's not that it was forgettable. Them niggas was striking. You feel me? They was striking.
It was Barrios versus Abel Ramos. And I ain't gonna lie, my guys,
Two Mexicans.
So it was gonna be a brawl. Any Mexican style fight, no matter what rank the guys are in, is always gonna be a dangerous fight. I would say that. Because Mexicans, they have this innate thing in their head that we're gonna go in there and we're gonna punch the fuck out of each other for 12 fucking rounds. However many rounds this fight is, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna swing for the fucking fences. So Mario Barrios is a well-decorated fighter. I know he has notable losses to the likes of Tank Davis and shit like that. And Abel Ramos, he has notable losses too. He ain't really got too many noticeable wins on my side. On my end, I really don't see him. And I was telling my guys that was there that night. My boy Eddie was there with Marvel. Shout out my boy Marvel. He pulled up to the fight party. I was telling him like, yeah, hey, this fight is a close casket. Like, it's gonna be done quick. And in the first 5 rounds, it looked like that. Barrios was busting his ass. He even scored a knockdown in round 5. To me, put him up 6 rounds.
They
to 0.
both scored knockdowns. That was the shocker.
No, but this what I'm getting at. Matter of fact, I'll say that for later. So Abel Ramos, he ended up getting back on his horse, and he actually put up a fight. He found his rhythm early on after the 6th round, going up until probably the 10th or 11th round, where I believe Marco Barrios pulled it out. He finally found his rhythm. He found his rhythm in the 12th round. I feel like if they got a rematch, Mario Barrios is going to beat the shit out of him, but we'll see. It's just, it's one of those. I really feel like this could be the new Barrera. Damn, what's them 2 Mexican dudes' name again? Barrera. You got Manny Pacquiao and
Canelo.
No. Barrera, I believe. It's a Mexican style fight. And how they used to go in there and hook it up on May 5th every year. So that was a great fight. I ain't gonna lie, that was probably my second favorite fight of the night.
Oh God.
It was my second favorite fight of the night, and it was not. It really could be number 1, but I gotta give a shout out to the next fight for real. But that fight ended in a draw.
That was the most.
It was
what?
it was one. It ended in a draw, 94, majority draw, whatever. So
Damn, my bad. There was 5 fights.
there was 4 fights.
Oh, so you talking about?
Serrano.
We had the
and,
2 guys.
Yeah, then Serrano and
Oh no, that wasn't a draw.
Marcos Barrios and Abel fight was a draw.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Yeah.
I thought you said
No. The Barrios and Abel Ramos fight that ended in a draw.
Yeah, that was a draw. I had to clap that one up.
I didn't clap it up. I believe Mario Barrios won the fight. The first 5 rounds clearly went to Mario Barrios, and he scored a knockdown, putting him up 6-0 with 6 rounds left.
That was a challenger, right?
No, he was the champion.
Okay.
To me, in order to beat the champion, you got to beat the champion. So for
That was the nigga that got knocked, right?
They both got knocked down.
Okay.
So if in boxing, in my terms, if a round is close, it goes to the champion. That's just what it is.
It got to be a clear win.
Yeah, it has to be a clear win. To me, Marcos Barrios won the first 5 rounds with a knockdown, so they're really like 6 rounds up. And then Abel Ramos, he came on late in the fights. He took round, I'll give him 6, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I think round 7 and 12 went to Mario Barrios and would have gave him the slight edge over Abel Ramos to win the fight and retain the belts. He still retained the belts because it was a draw, but now he owes him a rematch. So we'll see where that goes. That fight to me, yeah, like I said, I think Mario Barrios won, but it was a draw. Scale of 1 to 10 on that fight. What you think? I'm thinking like an 8.5.
Bro, that was.
I gave that and the third fight a perfect 10, bro.
Like Eddie said,
I gave the
bro.
second and third fight a perfect 10, bro.
The reason why I gave it 8.5 because you could see that Barrios didn't have his usual rhythm that he catches on early in the fight. I think Abel Ramos' size, the fact that he was smaller, kind of affected what Barrios was going to do because he has trouble with smaller fighters. We've seen that Tank Davis fight, what happened to him. So
I'm giving it a 10 because of
the resilience from Abel Ramos.
excuse me. It's not the fighters both did great. I can see where both of them was like trying to catch up and put back onto their styles and whatnot.
Right.
But as far as like I was saying earlier about Roy Jones lying and telling niggas, oh, this kind of like forgetful. No. There was nothing forgetful.
No,
about
he said
that
it was
fight,
a forgetful performance for Barrios, which it is a forgetful performance for
I can
Barrios.
understand that.
Because he boxed like I was telling y'all, he boxes better than that. And you seen it in the 12th round where he was kind of hopping around Ramos and beating him up. And the one of the scorecards gave Ramos that round, and I didn't understand why. He outlanded him in the 7th round and 12th round, and y'all gave it power punches, significant strikes, all that. He outlanded him in the 7th and 12th rounds. Y'all still try to give it to Ramos, which leads me to believe that some of those judges was either, I'll save it for the end of this. Well, whatever.
That's cool.
But,
I liked it because most of the time fights like that are what build more character in a fighter. Those
for
are the,
Ramos.
Yeah, those are the fighters that are like, yo, I got to do weight. They're hard. They're harsh critics on themselves.
Barrios for Javante, you know how that ended. He got knocked the fuck out. So
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
Well, let me give a perspective for the niggas that don't watch boxing, for the females that don't watch boxing.
They not listening to this segment.
They listen to this segment because I'm about to tell them. I'm about to get them.
Talk about it.
I'm about to get them the mix on it. Basically, what these niggas are saying. I don't know about all that round shit though. I don't watch boxing all that. I'll watch that shit because he watch it. But when I did watch the fight, I know the challenger was getting his ass beat. And I think at the end of the day, both of them were getting their ass beat. This shit was a brutal ass fight. Like I said, bro, this shit was straight out of Dragon Ball Z. I get that fight a 10 out of 10, and I don't watch boxing like that, my bad. But I get that shit a 10 out of 10. I felt like both sides was going back and forth with each other. I don't feel like there was a clear winner. So to Baca's point, if there's no clear winner, I think the challenger, not the challenger, but the what do they call him? The champion should be the winner. So I think they said it was a tie. I don't really know why it was a tie.
Ended in a draw. I
don't know why it was a draw. I think, like Baca said, the champion should have won because it wasn't a clear win. But at the end of the day, both of those guys was going back and forth at each other. Both of them were hitting each other. Like when I say hitting each other, like they were hitting each other at the same time. Like both throwing punches, both hitting each other at the same time.
Counter.
Classic anime fighting type shit. Like it was really a really good fight. So for people that don't care about the scores and whatnot, what I'll say is they was both beating each other's ass. They both at the end of the fight had bloody faces, beat up faces, bruised eyes, black eyes. It was a good fight.
Facts.
Now this next fight, I know Eddie got a lot to say about this fight because we was both watching this fight and the results of this fight, we was in disbelief. Actually, during the fight, everything was in disbelief. We was in disbelief the whole time. The undisputed championship, Amanda Serrano, she tried to retain her title against Katie Holm. It's notable to say that this was the super lightweight championship, and Amanda Serrano, she held that undisputed title and the flyweight, featherweight title, undisputed title. So she's already a made woman. We see the amount of fights she has. I don't think no woman has ever touched that many fights over her career. And this fight was emotional for her because she felt like she won the first fight.
Bro, this bitch Katie Taylor turned into the Hawk Tour girl real fucking quick, nigga. Real fucking quick, nigga. I said, yo, what the fuck? And yo, I ain't even going. Yo,
wow.
All right. So if you don't watch boxing like that, you might possibly miss the first couple, right? You might miss the first couple. I damn sure did. I watch boxing, but I damn sure missed it. He saw it the whole entire time. Maybe it's because I kept like not paying attention. I was talking with the homies and shit, but he saw it early. I'm over here like, yo, like every time, bro, this bitch Katie Taylor fucking locked up with Amanda, bro. I'm just seeing this bitch fat ass noggin, bro. Just, I'm like, bitch, you better be giving head like that in the bedroom or that cheating and shit you doing. Fuck it. Yo, I was tight. I got tight. He was tight, bro. The homies was tight.
That
bro,
gash was crazy.
That gash was nuts.
The gash initially, and then they put the Vaseline in, then you seen the second headbutt. The Vaseline flew out of her gash.
Yeah, that shit was
the
crazy.
Vaseline just flew, and it got bigger. And the rest wanted to stop the fight. If Serrano wasn't so cool, if she was freaking out, they would have stopped the fight. But since she wasn't freaking out, she was just like, fuck it. And let me tell you how, shout out Amanda Serrano for real. Yo, she went out there, got the gash, and she didn't stop throwing hands. She didn't stop throwing hands until the last bell of the 12th round.
Yo,
She went in there and threw hands.
Yo.
She set the record for most landed punches
and still
for
lost.
a woman boxer. She
Her
set the record.
face was
Combi box
bro.
record.
Her
Yo, my
face
nigga,
was open at that point.
how you
bro. It was
lose a
wild.
match where you outbox the fuck out the damn challenger, out the champ.
Right.
When you outbox, and I don't mean like by a little bit. She got 107 more lands.
Mm-hmm.
Got a record off of the. How you lose?
And mind
how
you-
you lose?
and mind
And
you-
Shorty got 8 points, which I felt like was bullshit.
Got 8 points taken away.
Hey, I feel like Cam should have got like 3.
So
Should have got like 3.
That round, to me, Amanda Serrano won the round. It should have been a 10-8 round, but they took the point and they made it a 9-8 round. So they saying that she lost that round. I say, y'all got me fucked up. She didn't lose. She virtually lost none of those rounds. You could say that, yeah, Katie was landing, but Amanda Serrano was landing more, and she was punishing Katie. She had Katie falling.
Okay.
Katie was falling forward and headbutting her while falling. That's how bad she was getting hit. She was even backing up. She was falling some. Yeah, she hit Serrano sometimes.
She took her heart and
That's
soul.
Yeah, but to say that you took a point off, and to say that,
that was
she
late.
was 2 rounds.
That was late.
She was 2 rounds up on Serrano is crazy.
So for the people that don't watch boxing, when you talk about headbutting, when you talk about points, explain that a little bit more. Why was it so controversial? For the headbutting to
Headbutts
happen?
are illegal.
So headbutting is illegal. Now, to an extent, the first you can do an intentional headbutt. That's why I call it an intentional headbutt. So you could do one, and you can get away with it. All right, the second one for that round.
That
is
was
a
her
point.
whole shit. That was her fight.
Yeah.
That was her fight.
Yeah.
And that was her fight followed by quick furies.
Now, mind you,
flurries and
if
shit.
you watch it, the ref said, he said, yo, if you keep leading with your head, I'm gonna do something more. Stop, figure something out, do something different. In the 12th round, when the last 30 seconds, she actually went back to shoving her head in the face, and you see the ref move her back and stare at her like
had
are you-
Amanda
like-
whole
like
eyelid
you
hanging
dead ass?
off, bro.
Yeah, I seen it. That shit was
he
looked
looked.
bad.
The ref looked at her and said, "Like, are you dead ass right now? Didn't I just tell you what I was going to do?"
Yeah,
and the only reason why I got my suspicions about this whole event, actually the whole weekend. I got my suspicions about the entire weekend. And
Okay.
I told Eddie and Marvel this when I was at my fight party, but I have it's crazy to me. So you got that fight, which I believe was a Bridgem. They gave it a unanimous decision. A unanimous decision to Katie Taylor. The unofficial scorecard, the ones we can see while the fight is going, had Amanda Serrano winning by 3 rounds.
Amanda is the woman that got the gas, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They had her winning by 3 rounds. The commentators went in there and said, "But
That's crazy."
The commentator, he's a big UFC guy, but he said, "But we just witnessed the biggest robbery in sports."
Yeah.
He said, "How can we sit back and allow this?" Now, a lot of people don't know this isn't the first robbery in boxing. Now, am I surprised to see that it came at a Jake Paul event? Because I never seen bridgems like this happen at a Jake Paul event, except for the Jake Paul fight, which it doesn't seem to be like a tailoring of the scorecard. There's always a script or some shit in there for the fight.
It's all scripted.
So, you know what I'm saying? But this fight, this is for the real belts, the WBA, the WBC, the WBO. This is for all the major belts.
Bro,
And
they
this
didn't
is-
even try to. They didn't even try to like rile up the fans. They ain't try to have no momentum build or nothing. They just automatically gave her the win. They're just like, and the winner is that like.
Yeah, because
Instantly,
it was-
Katie Taylor, the undisputed. I'm like, oh, nigga, what? Huh?
That shit was already
The-
set.
Had
bro.
Amanda sitting on the rope like,
the announcer,
Yeah?
the announcer couldn't even believe it. He had to say it fast. He said, "Oh, and the win, Katie Taylor, bro. Hey,
I'm like-
come get your belts."
yo, it was fucked up because, yo, this is exactly what Amanda said on the 12th round of shit.
Just finds the water.
I understand it now.
I understand it now. You fucked up. Right at the end,
Yeah.
she caught it. Right at the end. If that was a 3-minute round,
Oh, Katie Taylor would have been on the ground.
which they're trying to do for their next fight. They want to have a part 3
With 3-minute rounds.
With 3-minute rounds. I'm like, bro, if she had one more minute, she would have won this whole shit. That's what they wanted initially, but you know, contracts, women.
But yeah,
you know
we seen her get robbed. We seen the sports world react. We seen the regular world react to it too. And a lot of you motherfuckers don't know boxing or don't know what y'all watch. Y'all really just hate Puerto Rico. That's crazy to me.
I'm saying. I
These
don't even know why.
These motherfuckers was going crazy, but I ain't gonna say nothing about that. Let's move on to the main event where we aim to talk about Mike Tyson, Jake Paul.
The scam fest of the
yeah.
year.
Oh yeah. And let me tell you, bro.
Scam
Let me tell you,
Scam fest of the year, my nigga.
The best part of the fight happened before the fight.
Yeah,
It was the interview with Mike Tyson in their locker room.
That shit was not great.
bro.
What
did they call
that
it,
shit
bro?
was not
said,
great,
He
bro.
said, "What do you predict to win?" He said, "Vicious defeat."
Vicious
And they said, "Yeah." And then he turned around and walked away.
Nah.
And then the camera.
He kissed his son because his son was the interviewer.
Oh, that's
And-
his son?
Yeah, and then
Oh.
he walked away, and the cameraman.
And the camera panned in,
Yeah, the cameraman got a raise that day.
and his ass was all in that motherfucker.
Vicious win.
Vicious win. Thank you, Dad.
Love you.
Love you too.
That nigga was wearing a jock strap.
Hey,
no, nothing on.
No,
jock strap.
No, we watching that shit. We was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Nigga just
Bro,
started dying, bro.
I couldn't believe it because that's what Mike do. But at the same time, I was like, I couldn't believe the cameraman.
Y'all should
brought
see.
it.
Y'all seen him at the weigh-in. My man had a G-string on or some shit like that, yo. At the
Uncle Mike,
weigh-in,
man,
he
he
was
just
going
free
crazy.
out here, speedos and all.
So I'm letting y'all know all this 100% natural. This nigga shit. Bro,
So
that
look,
shit is
yeah.
crazy.
Now that fight.
After the Amanda and Taylor fight, I was like, this shit is rigged. There's no way. Like, okay, this shit is
Hey,
rigged.
we gonna
And it was
get to that.
fucking me
It was
up
all a
'cause
plan.
We gonna get to
on the
that.
way to the Mike and Jake fight, my heart, like, once the Amanda shit was done, I was like, damn, why
See,
is my heart
the
beating?
thing-
I'm kind of nervous.
See, the thing-
Oh,
the
it's,
thing-
it's go time.
So,
Damn.
so one being scripted and one being rigged is two different things. Because we talking about for the belts. Like you're not supposed to do that to the belts. Now I can see why what happened, but we're gonna talk about it after we talk about the Jake Paul Mike Tyson.
All right, so the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight was a 1 out of 10.
Interesting to
A
watch.
1 out of 10.
It's
Interesting to
exactly
watch.
what Roy Jones Jr. said it was gonna be. I ain't gonna lie, Roy Jones is really an asshole the whole night. That man said, man, this fight in the next Amanda and Katie Holmes fight, that make this event half interesting for real. Cause I don't really give a fuck about the main event. So
Yeah.
I fought old Mike, nigga. I already know what time it is. My boy Roy Jones, as soon as Mike came out there, he said, well, I don't like his legs.
Yeah, it's like, so,
He said, I don't like his legs.
see, this is hard to talk about because of everything that Mike recently put out and shit. But I'm just, initially.
He was injured.
Initially, while watching, okay, niggas was over here like, The fuck is going on here, bro?
Mike was pulling his punches.
You could tell something.
Like, so-
you could tell.
Mike was pulling his punches.
The whole biting of the glove fixation, that's a real thing.
He did it all the time.
That's a real thing. He used to do it all the time. That's a real mental thing. Like, he talks about being a warrior and killing a lot, and like I'm a natural born killer, and like that's a real thing. Especially when you got written into your contract no fucking uppercuts. And his most powerful fucking strike is an uppercut.
They had that in his contract?
Yes.
That's crazy.
No uppercuts.
He killed that. He gonna kill somebody doing that shit, bro.
There was a few times where he caught Jake, and Jake had to signal this nigga and be like that time when he's like, ah, it was like, yeah, he caught him right in the fucking throat. I'm like, yeah, he felt that. Calm it down, Mike. Calm it down. So Mike is just there to like, I gotta get paid.
Jake said
I gotta get paid.
He said I was trying to go for the finish, but then he hit me like I was scared of his power. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't trying to do too much. Like, I understand, but you got people paying for a fight like that, nigga. It better not be no one rounder. Even though I would have accepted a one rounder, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you got knocked out in the first round, you would have made more money off that to me. But you get paid off the minutes though. You don't get paid off goddamn, whatever. So I understand you gotta be at least 3 rounds. I see that. But Mike was gassed after 3 rounds. After 2 rounds, he was gassed.
Let me tell you something, bro. This was a Netflix production, bro. Netflix was going to predict, they were going to enforce how this fight was going to be.
That's not true.
Bro, at the end of the day, bro, they have something to stand for. Even though we watch that shit for free, bro, they have something to stand for.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Every fight has that. Even in big fight contracts. Yeah. If we're going to a pay-per-view, I'm not allowed to beat the shit out of you in the first 3 rounds. If it's a 12-round fight, I give you the round 4, and then we can move on with the fight. That's why y'all see a lot of that in fights. When a fighter is younger and up and coming, them niggas is getting knocked out in the first round.
Yeah.
First 5 rounds, they're getting them out of here. As they go through their career, let's say they say the competition gets harder, whatever. So they get better. Now they got to do 5 or 6 rounds. Or now they doing a whole fight. They over there pacing themselves to fight a whole fight. Why? Go for the knockout. You the man.
You going for the money, nigga? Go for the money.
Going for the money.
But,
Yo, this fight made me realize in the world of worlds where I felt like nobody, like there are some people on this planet that have a little bit of moral, a little bit of code to them. They just can't be bought. At the end of the day, business is business.
Nigga,
per
you give
usual.
me 20 million?
Per usual.
20 million for 16 minutes? Yeah.
Yes.
To take a dive. To take a dive. Just take a dive for me. Come on,
We do 40 million, bro. We do either one.
This whole thing to me, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I feel like this is all political based. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I know y'all want to hate me. Y'all gonna hate me to say it, but this event and the UFC event actually from the night after, which we'll just touch on.
I'm not even gonna. That shit was kind of wild, bro.
But these were far right led events. This shit was crazy to me. The reason why I believe Katie Taylor won over Amanda Serrano is because Amanda Serrano is from Puerto Rico, and I'm pretty sure she don't support Trump. And I'm pretty sure she was probably talking about taking her belts away from the promotion after this. If she won the belt, she'd probably take all her belts away from the promotion. I don't know if she's going to do that or not. I didn't read nothing into it, but that's just what I'm assuming. So they had to have her lose. And now Katie Taylor's going to be on the promotion with the undisputed title. That's all the belts. That's a lot of power. As you know, HBO Boxing and Showtime Boxing, they shut down.
Yeah.
So anybody's trying to pick up boxing.
Yep.
And he has undisputed championships, WBO championships fighting under his ticket. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy.
It's business
you know, to your point too.
And
man,
I feel like the same thing happened with the Marios Barrios fight and the Abel Ramos fight, because Marios Barrios is derived from the Native Americans, the Aztec tribe.
But that UFC shit, that was wild though.
They were fighting for him. They were both fighting for him. I promise you.
Yeah.
That was a scene right out of Django, bro.
It was a dick swinging event between Dynamite and Jake Paul. It was a dick swinging event. Yeah, I got Netflix. Then I got the president. Nigga, it was one of those.
It was wild.
It was a dick swinging event. Bro. I made more money than you. Well, shit, I still had Donald Trump here, nigga. Fuck you.
But see, to your point, bro, you know, it was kind of political based or some type of point. Bro, you literally had the president-elect walking in with some of his, could be future cabinet members.
They were all there
with the sitting. Who's the leader of the House? I can't think of it right now. Goddamn, just left my mind right now. Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
Literally walked into a UFC fight with him, and then a whole goddamn Donald Trump commercial played.
That nigga was tired.
I ain't gonna lie to you. John Jones killed that dance, bro. I'm sorry, dog.
That was so ugly, bro. I don't know why
I felt
fucking
like
going for that shit.
That nigga killed
like-
that shit, dog.
I don't know why I feel like John Jones was trolling the whole time.
He probably
But,
was when he killed that shit.
It felt like because that he was making fun of that dance. He would yeah. I was like,
That
oh
was
my
for
God.
you, baby. That was for you, Trump.
It's so
Brad
crazy,
did
bro.
Barry.
It's so crazy.
They paid that nigga an extra $20 million to say I'm proud to be an American. Donald Trump, yeah, I'm proud.
Well,
to
at
be
least
an
I know I'm free. Got down. Now I want to fight Alex Pereira. Got down. Get that Tom Aspinall the fuck up out of here. Got down.
He ain't do too much. He ain't wear. If he would have put a MAGA hat on, I was like, John Jones, come on, my guy.
Yeah.
Nah, but he was meat riding. Dana White was heavy meat riding. We always said we wouldn't put politics in sports, and y'all put on 2 political sports events
In a row.
Shit was
In a row.
Shout out to
In a row.
NFL for finding MAGA Bosa for jumping on the TV talking about with the MAGA hat on. Shout out for
This shit
sticking
was
by
crazy.
your principles and your code. You're supposed to keep the politics out of sports.
Hey, look, I'm not even gonna
Crazy.
lie to y'all, man. I've been trying to check out of this politics shit, bro. I look. Last thing about the fight, how did y'all feel? I know y'all had to have thought in y'all heads while we was watching the fights. At any point, these commentators, bro, that Netflix got commentating this fight is wild. Kate
Yeah.
Scott, how y'all feel about that shit, bro?
We just said it.
No, how do you feel specifically?
Roy Jones Jr. needed to shut the fuck up. I mean,
Specifically about
this
Kate-
is just me because usually Roy Jones Jr. got 2 other experts and they're calling the fight
Yeah,
and he'll
yeah.
do his little tidbits. So you know that he's a color commentator. He just does stuff like that. So now you got these. They did have the UFC guy on there. He was cool because he did the UFC fights and shit.
Yeah.
So I was cool with that. But Rosie Perez. Girl, come on.
Rosie Perez had me.
Now
picked
she
up.
knows her boxing. Don't get me wrong, she does know her boxing. But y'all didn't need her over there commentating the fight. I know,
Right.
like she knows her boxing. She knows exactly what she's talking about when it comes to technique and everything. But she don't need to come to the.
And we know she does, but you're right, bro. It just
I don't
sounded
know what the fuck you
interesting.
talking about. Rosie Perez had me bricked up, shouter. I'm lie to
Okay.
you, goddamn.
Okay.
I
ain't gonna lie to you, goddamn.
Let me tell y'all about
Body
let me tell y'all about y'all boy Eddie, bro. This nigga is in a room full of niggas talking to the TV, bro.
I don't even hear y'all while she talking.
Talking
I'm
to
sorry.
he talking to the TV like, Trill, girl, you got me going crazy over here, yo. I'm like, yo, you know you in a room full of dudes still, right? It's not. She's on the TV. We're here, bro.
Like,
Relax,
nah,
bro.
nah,
Like,
nigga, y'all in the
chill.
room with me and Rosie Perez. Get the fuck up out of here, nigga.
I mean, at the end of the day, she's still gonna be in that TV, bro. I'm not just not gonna hold you.
So is the girl in the Ring movie. I get it though.
This nigga Eddie Wild, bro.
That was a movie.
Oh, listen. Right, look, we can get off of this. Right before we get off of that politics shit, though, I just want to inform everybody. Right, I did it. I did it for y'all. I did it because I love black men. I love black women as a family and shit.
He about to tell us he voted
like-
for Trump.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I ain't
okay.
voting for him. No, I'm just saying. Don't ever ask me to do this shit again.
Oh,
That's
man.
on me. I did it for y'all, bro. I went against my morals. I went against my beliefs. I went against mad shit because I fuck with y'all. Not again, though. Not again. I fuck with y'all, man. Love y'all. Don't ask me to
Hey.
ever vote again.
That was
Hey.
some crazy shit that happened.
None of this was your fault. We all know who fault it was.
Right.
It was them white women.
It was some white women
No,
and them niggas burning them ballot boxes out in Virginia. Hell yeah.
Nah,
Man,
no. The white woman came out and said they were going to vote for Kamala, and last minute they went and voted for Trump.
Oh shit.
Last minute,
20 but-
they're like my sister. My sister,
Look,
she has she got a TikTok, so she really went and posted like, yo, how many of y'all have a falling out of people that turned their back on you and voted for Trump, and a bunch of white women on there talking about, girl, she said I don't talk to my white homegirl right now because she told me all year we was voting for Kamala, then last minute she told me she voted for Trump. So if they were playing undercover on our ass the whole
Damn.
time, And did that because the black men did their part, the black women did their part.
Got him.
Damn.
That's all it was. Got him.
Yeah, but shit, the white women and white men played their part too for the other side.
Well, in my personal opinion, I'm gonna take a, you got your opinion. I'm gonna take a slightly different opinion. I don't think, us as black men, I don't think we did our part. Yes, in large part, we did vote for, Kamala Harris. But at the end of the day, Kamala Harris got 20 million less votes when you look at the 2020 election and how many votes that Joe Biden got.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, yes, we did vote in mass for Kamala Harris.
Right.
But there were a slightly larger margin of black men that
Who
voted
voted
for Donald Trump, but a even larger margin of black men who did not vote at all.
Facts. Factual, my guy. Factual.
And that is just the truth.
That's 20 million.
20 million
20
vote
million.
$20 million.
Joe
But that's
Biden got 84 million votes, man.
That's you knew that was going through our, when you talk to most black men, I ain't voting for either. They both evil. And then you try to explain something to them, but they all macho and shit. Like, nah, nigga, I said I ain't voting for nobody. All right, bro. Shit. Look, I'm just waiting.
Voted for nobody, but like
waiting,
you said, bro, voted for nobody was a vote for Donald Trump at the end of the day. Voted for nobody was a vote for Donald Trump.
I said this so many times. All his commercials say don't vote for Kamala. They not one of his commercials say vote for Trump. They all say don't vote for Kamala. That's all it says. That's all it says. It's all it says.
We done fucked around and found out, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro, I have not seen JD Vance. I don't know, have you? I've not seen JD Vance. I've seen Donald Trump and Elon Musk.
Nah.
JD Vance not with that.
I've seen JD Vance, bro.
They got him up out of here.
I have not seen
Get him up
Melania
outta
Trump,
here.
bro.
He the vice president. He ain't going
I ain't
nowhere.
seen him yet. He doing what Kamala did. That's all I know.
Yeah, you're
That's-
right, bro. Real quick.
Get the fuck up out the way. We did it.
The only vice
Elon
president
Musk took his place.
The only vice president y'all ever seen up on stage for real like that was Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was it.
That's because the black man said, "This my nigga, man. That's
Nah,
my
no,
nigga, man."
Joe Biden, when Joe Biden was what 16 years younger, that nigga used to go dumb. That
Facts,
nigga was
though.
at the vice
Yeah, that's
president.
facts, though,
No, he a bitch ass faggot. Fuck that
This
nigga.
song.
Put that motherfucker
Joe
in the
Biden.
dirt.
Look, the dude be talking. Joe Biden be like, "That's a lie. This is what really happened." He's stupid as shit. He's a fuck. I'm telling you, yo, Joe Biden used to go crazy in that motherfucker. In that shit, bro. I'm not
Go back and look at the older clips.
Go
yeah,
back and
for
watch
sure.
Joe Biden
Yeah.
back in the day. Joe Biden was killing them debates.
Yeah, he ain't fucking play.
The vice presidential debates was better than the presidential debates. Nigga, I was sitting here like, God damn.
They weren't ready for what happened a couple months ago. That shit was wild.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We had a short little segment today for y'all going on. We gonna have another episode later this week for everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you fuck
That's
with us
facts.
like that, man, how I think y'all do, because I'm seeing it, man. I'm trying to tell y'all I'm seeing it, and it's appreciated. Share with y'all friends as well, man.
Y'all know
What
what
they
it
say,
is.
Two-Face?
Yo, tell your friends about us.
On God, my nigga.
Oh, mommy.
Until the next
Let's go.
time, man. This is How You Feel podcast.
Stop, man.
Peace.
With the gun door, little nigga with an AK look like AI with my tumble. Chuck door, that my blood bro. I'm his young bro from the NO, like AI on some gumbo. Gangsta on court and in court.
I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids.